Hi everyone, so let's create this tutorial. I'll keep this aside for now. So in the start, what we can do is, so as you can see, there's this white background as the start. So just bring in my default text, hit Windows plus dot key and then select the symbols and I'll select the square, make it wing, okay, to cover up the whole screen. Now for the text part, I'll again bring in my default text and write each words separately. Okay, so as you can see, the text is darker at the edges on both the sides and it is lighter at the center. So what I'm going to do is first I'm going to make the text being something like this. Okay, expand it and then it's going to make this a copy. Okay, and make it a compound clip. Then what I'm going to do is head on to video, mask, add mask and split. Okay. Then I'll split from here, add from feathering, go inside the compound clip and let's make it something light. Okay, but this scope at okay. So as you can see, starter at the end and lighter at the center, towards the center. So the same thing I'm going to do with all the text. Now I've produced compound clip both the text layers of this world. So these two, I'll compound clip it and then these two. Okay, now we have got all the four text. As you can see, it is coming up one by one. So just hit on video, curse on keyframe, all of them. Go ahead and again keep on the task on keyframe. Then at the starting keyframe, I just select all of them and drag them down. Okay, and you can see transforming up. So I just simply hit Alt plus K and make this bodies. Okay, now you want this to come one by one a bit delayed, so I'm going to move them a bit further apart, something like this. Okay, like this there in the video, but the end point should be the same, so I'll just bring them. Okay, matching distance, the keyframe should all be at the same point at the end. So as you can see, they are blurring in. Okay, so we can do that too. Also, I just head out the video. Okay, then length, click on this like keyframe, go ahead and I will leave the keyframe, go to the star and then begin 0 with Alt plus K and just hit once. Okay, now we'll do the same for all. Now for the aeroplane animation, so I'll just build my aeroplane, which I bought from Google. Okay, I just searched for aeroplane emoji and I bought this. So I'll just simply bring it here a bit smaller. Yeah. Then I'll inspect this, then put it down. Okay. After this runs up, start my aeroplane from here. Tap on the transform keyframe. Go ahead. Create the area. Make sure it's just above the centers. That Alt plus K and then select this bodies. Okay, but it's slow, so what we are going to do, change the curves. So just select the first curve and drag this out to make it more slow, and select the second curve and drag this in to make it faster. Okay, so it does something like this. Okay, you can play around with these, okay, till you find the correct timing. Okay, so when it's at the highest point over here, let's speed. What we are going to do is basically split up these words. Okay, so again I'm creating transform keyframe, okay, on all of them. Then go ahead and just disperse them something like this. Okay, now we have to smoothing it out too. So we just simply qualities. Okay, so when it takes over here, we need to change the background from white to blackish. Okay, as there are no keyframe animation for the color changing, you can change the colors through keyframes, but I don't think there is keyframe animation for that. But if it is there, do let me know. So what I'm going to do, as soon as it hits, I'm going to cut it and change it to black. Okay, also I'm going to copy this solid or background and then make it something like blue. Okay, hit Alt plus G to make this a compound clip. Again, video, mask, add mask, and then circle. Put this circle over here, increase the size, feathering. Okay, to get that blue circle over here, like as we can see in the reference. Okay, there is some purplish circle over here, so they have done this blue. Okay, and we need some stars, which is also there in the reference. So I'm just going to bring a default text layer, put it over here, aligning with the background change, and just hit the full stop. Okay, okay, just replace your circle with this. Okay, I think it is looking much better. I think this is the asterisk key. Okay, so replace it with this, and everything will done left and then right. Okay, so figure 2, select this airplane and the words, hit Alt plus G to compound clip them. So after this happens, just hit the transform keyframe, go ahead and let's turn them towards the left first. Hit Alt plus K, bodies. Okay, then go ahead one frame and then turn them right. Okay, so BeTheCut animation. Okay, so when this is here, you go inside. Okay, just and mark the timing. So it is around 3 seconds and 20 frames. So I just go inside. Then hit on transform and blend keyframes on the text. Go ahead and then drag them out. Then I'm going to increase the opacity to 0 on all the words. Now simply hit Alt plus K and then just coordinate them. Okay, so when this turns, as you can see over here, it becomes white again. Okay, so here I'm just going to select this color, go ahead and make it white. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. Okay, bring the keyframes closer, and when this turns, I'm just going to bring another default text. Windows plus start key, symbols, select this square. Okay, make it something like this. Okay, make the font size a bit bigger, and first making it a compound clip, video, mask, add mask, rectangle. Let's add some rounded corners to it. Okay, now I just bring it below here, below the airplane, and then just make sure it is at the center. Okay, now what I'm going to do is click on video, escape, go ahead, again hit on the escape keyframe, go to the start and make it 0, hit Alt plus K and then rebound out for that bounce animation. Okay, now it's good. So let's see an animation. So after this, the clocks will come out. So it's easy to make. Basically, just bring in the clocks, scale it down, put it below our this rounded rectangle. Okay, and just over here, I'll fill in it with the transform and the blend keyframes. Okay, just go ahead and copy this up. Okay, and just go ahead and put it in different places. Okay, so if you want, you can add more clocks, but this is just for demonstration. So now hit Alt plus K and then simply select cubic out. And for the fade, so what we're going to do, simply I'll just select this, head on to animation and add in fade in. Okay, to all of them. You can do it manually using the keyframes, but this will be faster. And then to close it over here, all of them, Just cut it this place. Okay, now just select this again, animation out, and select fade out. So we'll get this animation. Go ahead, deselect the scale width and height. Go ahead, first drag this up somewhere here. Okay, then decrease the width, decrease the height. Check this. Yes. Again, I'll add on to masking. Okay, go here, keyframe it, and then again I'll go here, change the roundness. I have to also delete these stars, so I will just cut it from here. Okay, so this goes up, that part press K, then cable out. And from here again I have to press this, transform keyframe, go ahead and bring it down. Okay, Alt plus K, keep bound out, and this time I have to change the color G. Go inside. Okay, see the timing, so it is around 5:22. So I'll just go inside the compound clip, hit the keyframe of color, go ahead, change it to white. Let's make it a bit off-white so it's visible. Okay, yeah. And here what we have to do is first we have to also move our aeroplane. So hit on the transform keyframe with this, go ahead with Alt plus K, zip out and put it over here. Then I'm going to zip B to cut the compound in from there. Mask, add mask, rectangle. Okay, now I'm just going to decrease the opacity on this so I can see my animation. Okay, so when it goes up, I've added a rectangle. Okay, going to put it over here. Okay, now I'm just going to increase the opacity back so you can see it, and then when it comes down, just basically put this blacks. Okay, that's smaller. One here. Got one here. Okay, write the text. Okay, so what we can do is basically head on to mask and mask rectangle and keep it like this, so it is as if inside the box. Same thing we can do with the mask on this France flag. Okay, write the text here, simple as that. Just going to add blend keyframes here on these. Go ahead, go to the start and make it 0. Okay, so you see an animation. Okay, so for the last two animations, which is this, okay, and this text, this is for you to do. Okay, hope you learned something new from this video. See you in the next.